Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda. In this Kev's Mindset, we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And in this video, we're going to be talking about my newest stock purchase, brand new add to my portfolio. So recently, not recently, literally today, I added MO or Altria to my portfolio. Now, this is quite controversial because it is a tobacco company, and a lot of people are against tobacco, obviously, for good reason. But the reason I added this company to my portfolio is because they own quite a few brands. So right now they have obviously the big companies Altria, then they own Philip Morris, which owns Marlboro and several other tobacco brands. They also have a decent stake in Juul, which is an e-vape. And so vapes are obviously going up. So they have a hedge against cigarette consumption going down. The good thing right now, though, is that they're trading quite cheaply. In their history of the past 6 to 7 years, you would expect like a 3 to 4% dividend. Right now, you're getting about an 8.07% dividend at the time of this recording. Now, I'm really excited about this because they fell after earnings. I looked at their earnings report. It was not that bad. They missed a little bit on revenue, but it wasn't anything huge. They still expect their business to grow. They still have pretty decent expectations. And obviously, there's a lot of risks like lawsuits and things that happen all the time. But personally, I'm still quite bullish on the company. I did my deep dive today. I found out a lot about them. I read their 10K, read their last quarterly report, 10Q, and I got very interested in them. So I started my first position of about $200, which is 5% of my portfolio or something along those lines. And I'm going to continue to build it out as time goes on. So they own several brands. So I already named a few like Juul, Marlboro and stuff, but they also own a stake in Corona, Modelo, Budweiser, and many more huge brands. They also have a stake in an up and coming cannabis company. And I see their growth really in the cannabis space and obviously also in the vape space. Now, they do generate a lot of their cash flow from cigarettes, and they've dumped a lot of money into Juul and into the cannabis company. However, I don't see this as a downfall. They're using this money that they're making from cigarettes to funnel into new opportunities for growth. And this is really nice to see. They're generating a lot of cash flow. They're paying out 8% dividend to their share, or 8%, you're getting a yield of 8% as a shareholder. So it's a great deal all around. It's also down substantially after it fell about 20% from its all-time highs. Not all-time highs, but from this year, it fell about 20% from its highs because of the last quarterly report. And we know every single company has been dropping after their earnings. I haven't seen a company for their Q3 or Q4 earnings that hasn't dropped. A lot of these companies are dropping kind of irrationally. They miss by like 1 or 2%. They're saying their expectations are 2 or 3% lower, and this is expected. We've had a lot of stimulus come in 2020 and 2021. A lot of consumers spent a lot more money. A lot of consumers got a lot of stimulus. People built a lot of wealth over these past 2-3 years. So with that, it obviously provides us with more spending, with businesses thriving, low interest rates. Inflation wasn't too bad before. Now it's pretty bad, but we had a really good economy going for the past few months, if not the past few years. So obviously, there was a lot of small businesses that closed down, but if you're investing in big caps or in public companies after March of 2020 and beyond, you've done very, very well. I mean, you've maybe doubled, tripled, quadrupled, 10x, whatever it is, you've done very well since then. So I'm looking at this company and I'm looking at my investment in it. I'm betting on it as a cannabis play, but I've always wanted to have a nice cannabis play in my portfolio, but I didn't like Tilray. I didn't like Sundial. I didn't like a lot of these companies. Why is that? I didn't like them because they're all in on cannabis. And now some people see that as a good thing because they specialize in that. And so that allows them to kind of dominate the market, right? But the problem with that is right now, cannabis isn't huge. It's only legal in a couple states in the United States. Obviously, Canada has a large market for it because it's legalized. But there's a lot of taxation in Canada. There's not an enormous market going on. So I'm betting a lot on the fact that the federal government in the United States will approve it for legalization. So that's one of my biggest plays for this company. I also obviously enjoy the dividend and I enjoy the cash flow and all these things that this company is providing. So I see them as a safer kind of long-term growth, and I think that right now they're priced for they're a slow growing company, but they've been around for a long time. There's bad sentiment about them because a lot of people don't like them. them. But if a lot of people, if more and more people start seeing their opportunity in the cannabis industry, I think we're going to get more and more money coming in, and people are going to kind of forget about the fact that, like, oh yeah, it's a cigarette company too. But I think a lot of investors are more objective. People understand that, yeah, maybe it's bad, but some people ethically are okay with it. I'm personally okay with it. I don't think it's, I don't like that kids are targeted and all these things, but they don't even run ads anymore because they can't. So I'm perfectly fine with investing in this company. I think I'm going to get a nice return on this. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think this is a good company? Would you yourself invest in this company? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. So if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Also go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content in the future. And if you want to start investing, you can sign up with the public down below, where you get up to, I think it's $75 of free stock. So go get some free money down there, sign up, and I'll get a free stock as well. So see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. Thank you so much for watching.